Hello, Sumo fans, and a big welcome back to another installment of the Sumo News, where I'll take you through the latest happenings in the sumo world over the past couple of weeks since Natsu Basho ended. First up, I'm sure most of you know by now, but for those who don't, I suppose I'll be the nice guy and fill you in. Here is the Juryo promotions for the July Basho. New blood to Juryo, Nishikawa of Takakuma Beya, who will be taking on the new Shikona or ring name of Gonoyama. Chiyo Sakai of Kokanoa Beya and Oshoma of Naruto Beya. And making his return to the Juryo division is the only man in sumo who has to duck under doorways, Hokuseho of Miyagino Beya, who I hope has better luck than his first bump up to that rank. Gonoyama and Oshoma are now the pride of their stables, they are the very first Sekitori in their respective heirs. The spoils of war for them now. Good luck to all of the guys promoted. Former Yokozuna Kisenesato, now Nishonoseki Oyakata's new heir, or if you look at these pictures here, Nishonoseki Mansion is finally complete, with double doyo, another outside next to the new basketball court, just to name a few amenities that he has brought to the new heir for his students. Nishonoseki is definitely leading the charge in changing approaches. With 18 wrestlers under his charge, no wonder he has to buy about a sheep and a half worth of meat anytime he shops to feed his guys. I can't wait to see his students develop more and see how his methods pay off in the long term. More retirements arrive as we see two famous faces finally snip their hair off, ending their time as active wrestlers officially. On the 28th of May, the former Toyonoshima, now known as Izutsu Oyakata, had his Danpachiki or retirement ceremony at the Kokogikan. The event was attended by many fans, Rikishi and some famous faces mixed in to take a snap and witness the spectacle that is a retirement ceremony. Famous faces like Japanese sopranoist Okamoto Toмотaka singing the national anthem and having his last match as part of the entertainment with legendary former Ozeki and his BFF, Koto Shigeku, on top of having his praises sang by the former Ikkyoi in a special Jinku. He was all smiles with his family and it was a fun day for all. The next man up was on the 29th of May after being postponed twice due to COVID regulations, with around 350 plus in attendance. Former Sekiwaki Amanishiki, now Ajigawa Oyakata, or lovingly referred to as Uncle Sumo, had his retirement ceremony also in the Kokogikan, coming out in Kesho Mawashi with his son and then in suits for that beautiful before and after shot you see here. A lot of famous faces having a snip on top of a heartfelt Jinku sang by his brother, the former Aso Fuji, topped with a special, rarely seen event called the Gonin Gakari, which is when a Yokozuna faces 5 Rikishi at once. Although we all know this is just to entertain, this one is apparently for real, according to Ajigawa, wink wink, nudge nudge. I wish both of these dojo legends the best in their next sumo path. And finally, the Yokozuna Deliberation Council, an advisory board to the Japan Sumo Association, met on the 23rd of May to discuss Natsu Basho's events. The council's chairman gave an interview to the press and summed up the Basho, speaking for everyone else on the council. He said first about the Yokozuna Terunofuji, who took his 7th Yusho this time, that he was worried at first because Terunofuji's bad knees and the difficult situation, meaning his 3 losses. But in the end, he was able to leave a decent record as a Yokozuna and he is grateful. He hopes that Terunofuji will continue to achieve results worthy of a Yokozuna for as long as possible, and he is looking forward to it. As for the Ozeki, in short, he basically said that a lot of people would rather have had a rank and filer who was closer in wins to Terunofuji face him on the last day instead of Mitakeumi, and that nowadays it seems that a 9-6 constitutes a good Ozeki result for a Basho. For more on this and other stories in this news, all links in the description. And that's it for this episode of the Sumo News. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. Oh, what a nugget!
上手は